Six. All right. And we're back. Like this economics, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate, atheist hate mail. Basically, when you react to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt. DeviantArt. Basically, we talk. Yes, we do. Screen caps and comments. Yeah. Oh, what was it? Next to screen caps and comments. DeviantArt. There's lots of comments that made against deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video, and go watch something else. Do not lie, say this hate speech for my videos, because if you do hate speech for videos, it's speech you hate. That's your story. If you think there's hate speech in my videos, go ahead and go into the comments and tell me what you think it is, and I can figure out where what you're talking about and debunk that for you. Let's continue on with people getting things wrong in the comment sections. I'm going to be trying to talk about biology. Also, good to get vaccinated so that you can help stop the spread of diseases. It's important to do that. There's a disease I heard making comebacks because people want to get vaccinated like they should. Let's continue on here after I look at me some more Nazi war fan art. Fan art. Yeah, yeah. Very nice, Roxanne. And Pig. Goof Troop from the Goofy movie. Very nice, very nice. It's just when they're together. And Peg and Lois Griffin. I don't think so. Don't know about that. Well, Lois is pretty awesome herself, but yeah. Wow. Peg and Tony the Tiger. They go places. They definitely go places. Growing up, pistol. So I'm looking forward to you. She's all grown up, looking amazing as well. Very nice, very nice. Let's I'll see you and your friends later. Let's get on here. Very. Oh, that won't work. That's the wrong one. That's Power Director. I don't want that. Thank you. Thank you. Got here. Okay, let's see what we got here. No, thank you. I'll be back. When I need you, I'll get you. It's Power Director. What is it? Oh yeah, you're not very bright, are you? Because that's all I got. All he has is to say I'm not very bright. I have stuff in my face that I don't have. Because yeah, actually I am, but I do have a tendency to rush through things sometimes. I'll work on that. As my previous question, what makes a toy male or female? Because I'm trying to figure out what this dude thinks is male or female here. And dude's like, what is, he quotes me, what is it, white male or female? I don't know. You tell me. Us trans folks would love it if people like you people answered the question for us. And I say, okay, it's stereotypes. Look at most commercials about toys, like Barbie and Polly Pocket. Who do they have playing with them? Girls. And look at the ones about G.I. Joe. Who's usually playing with them? Boys. That is how the stereotypes got started. And it's messed up because play is about using your imagination. And all boys want to play war, and all girls want to play house. You know? You watch what girls what's not girl. He's a dude. Person with testicles. Watch what dude does. You're preaching to the choir, kiddo. Trans people understood this stuff way before you did. Like, I thought you didn't know. Whatever anti-trans argument you're trying to make, it isn't working because I say it isn't. That's all I have is I can say something's not working, even if it is. Just stop and admit you're wrong. You're embarrassing yourself. Like, so changing how you look fixes all problems. I don't believe it. You know, that's what I said. You know. And here we go with the anger of me figuring out what transgender lifestyle is. Changing how you look. So problems. Nobody has ever said that. All the people that say that. Stop strawmanning people, you moron. Further, why the heck am I talking to someone who has upskirt shots of little girls in his face and they're all animated? Effed up stuff, but the stuff you're into is something else because I say it is. I have to say that. I gotta get something on this guy. I don't have nothing, so I'll make something up. You're not very bright. You're creepy. You're unwilling to learn anything that contradicts your insane devotion to skepticism, and you're more dense than depleted uranium, where the lies are told. And your life probably effing sucks because you're not smart enough to make any truly informed choices. I'm wasting my time on you. And I said, oh my gosh, how many times do I have to say it? Nikki wears coveralls. You can't have an upskirt shot if someone wears those. And people who believe they are trans do say that stuff. You just don't like that I'm using their words. That's the honest evidence I have. It's from their own mouths. Like, whoever this Nikki is, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about stuff deeper in your faves somewhere. It doesn't say exactly where because it doesn't exist. Well, it does. We'll get to her eventually. Cindy Vortex in a superhero outfit. By the way, you stay on topic. I know it's hard for someone like you to be bright, but you can do it. So we're talking about little girls, right? So I am on topic. You know. Yeah. Hello. Idiot. You were the one saying I had upskirt shots of little girls in my faves. How far back did you go? All the way back to when I first joined. So that must have been a Ray Ryan post. If so, that must have been a Ray Ryan post. Doesn't he have a disclaimer that all the girls he draws are over 18? The girls may be small. They're not kids. Because unlike with the woke DEI pushers in gaming, females come in all shapes and sizes. They're not just medium sized or large. They're small too. Okay, they can be all grown up. If there's big, they're medium size, small, medium, or large. I would like to play as a small or a large woman in a woke DI game. I have not seen that ever. The main character. And I'm not talking like a side character. I'm talking main character. It's really weird that they're always medium sized. They look like dudes. Pretty much all look like dudes, or not, but still, not very good. Terrible. Could you go on there? That's all. They're not kids. And whatever idiot pedophile bigot is like. Also, they're not real. You're grasping at straws at this point. You're grasping at straws, and just like you're trying to rationalize your transphobia with this proof that actually shows that it's wrong. Yeah, that's not grasping at straws. That isn't grasping at straws. It's not real. There's a straw at the point. Oh yeah, then here it goes. You're grasping at straws, just like you do when you try to rationalize your transphobia. I say how I have, and look at you to show you evidence that I am right. Like this one, first time showing off an actual DeviantArt post, showing off what the transgender people are doing. What makes a girl, I showed off this thing. What makes a boy or a girl a girl? Is it between their legs? Yes. What's on there? She's blaming her body for something that is not its fault. The way others are treating her is the problem here. She needs to learn to accept her body as is and ignore the haters. Continue on here. Being trans is not being gay, part one. Oh, yeah. Gay part one. I say it is a synonym for confused, though, at least to me. There's no need to change your body. There is no need for that. Someone says, it's none of your business to sit there and do that. The statement was derogatory and offensive, according to lies I was told. So it's really none of your business. What other people do with their bodies, life in my opinion. Is that LMAO, laughing my butt off? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it is my business. If someone wants to harm themselves, they want to do whatever we can to stop it. Surgery, self-harm. People's interesting isn't hurting themselves, other than all the hurt they cause themselves physically and psychologically for lies. Other than that, it's them being who they want to be through lies and feel more comfortable in their own skin through lies. And it's hurting them. It isn't though. You're not allowed to want to. You're not allowed to want trans people, not want trans people to transition at all. In all, but just because. Let's see here. See here. People are paying surgeons to damage their bodies and calling it gender reassignment surgery. Because transitioning isn't hurting themselves; it's hurting them. Yeah. Isn't it though? You're not allowed to want trans people to transition in all, but just because you think it's wrong doesn't mean you should go and deny them the right to let them do what they want with their body. It's not a right. In general, nobody can dictate what one does with their body, no matter how much you, me, or anyone else thinks to go to bad. Letting people do what they want to do is a basic, their body is a basic human right through lies. It's not a right. I say, unless it will harm them, then we have to warn them against it. Sadly, many people focus on what they do not have, when they should focus on what? Go. They do have. This would help people not harm themselves like this. And the person says, this still doesn't matter, right? Logic, someone should get life-saving surgery because there's a chance it will kill them. No, not the same thing. Surgery to fix an actual physical problem is different than surgery that's like, everything functions normally. You're like, oh, I don't like it. I'm going to get rid of it. That's different. That's different. I get that you're worried and just don't want people to get hurt, but it's their choice. If they made a bad decision, they'll just have to learn from it. Be trans is not a choice. Part one. Okay. I was born in the wrong gender. No. Biological sex, most likely. That's all I have to say. Good night. The door is that way. Never mind. Save one more sec. I mean, people that say your sexuality was a choice and your birth gender, sex is your sex. Both are wrong through lies. People don't choose to be something they can't get them killed. Yes, we do. Why can't you get them through your head? Don't hurt us something you can't control. You can control it. Think of it like this. And yes, this example is Animal Crossing themed. You're trying to breed flowers. You want a black rose, you start breeding for golden roses. Getting a orange rose. You're going to get rid of that rose when it could help your island just look a little bit better. If that rose had feelings, bear with me. I know it's getting weird. It would be thrown away for something it could not control. Now, could that rose change its color? Say let's pink. Let's say pink. Yes, some help and support. It can. It can become them the pink rose was wanted to be through lies. At the end of the day, that new pink rose can be what made the island 5 stars. I'm sorry, that got kind of stupid. Using roses in Animal Crossing, I'm addicted to that game. It's a cute game, but I'm not mad at a sim guy, so it doesn't work for me. Continue on, Blade. Stop hurting us and killing us. We can't control this. We are who we are. Yes, but you can lie. Not stop lying about your sex. Don't lie about your sex. That's all. Sorry. Thanks, bro. I'm not transgender, but sub to the channel to maybe get some insight on what my friend is dealing with. She is a real cool dude, girl, and actually part of how I figured out I'm pansexual. Super gross if people have to deal with it, hate just for feeling like they are a different gender than the one that God gave them. Like, quote, God, he's real. Just say his name. I want to support my girl in any way I can. I'm very happy that I can learn from these videos and the comments. Bro, I talk too much. How are you born the wrong gender? WTF? For real. No, it's like, continue on. I said, I think they mean wrong sex. I like for that. So, Zero Gods, do you have any idea what you're talking about? Oh, sorry, I'm going with a neurological condition. That's not neurological. I just gotta think different, lol. I know you don't have legs. Just walk, because I don't know how to have legs. Yeah, not the same thing. Gosh, if you're a raging, close-minded, rude a-hat of a transphobe, the second time I've been called an a-hat, transphobe, then what the heck are you doing in a video about transitioning? I'm going to try to stop it. If you want to express who they are through lies, that is so effing horrifying and wrong to you, then go to the time machine and go to the time where you actually were more discriminatory. Actually, why did I personally shove you in there? Shove you in myself. I say, not having legs is a deformity. I have penis testicles and wanting, click. Wanting a vagina and ovaries instead of having ovaries and a vagina and wanting a penis and testicles instead it's not. It's like, well, it's wanting something you can never have. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.